I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the LA Chargers. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air right away is May. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. In a wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Patriots are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers, nothing.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Play action. It's Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our instances. We're healing with ways that don't last long. What happens at time in the obvious? No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the truth in the that my homies got victory. That they say with a word. Bring out the need a load of a I'm a the place with a car. I see the bugs that be wishing we had in the ditch of the plan and see them at
3rd and 9 here. from the 50. Here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And that goes as a gain of 37 on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Herbert now. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Isaiah Likely from 13-yard town. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And some room to maneuver. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Harris running straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Patriots 14, Chargers 7.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, into a double team, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career, and he parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. To the air, May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing here is May. He'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Complete to Likely. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. And he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Delta, go.
Here's Herbert. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's to Omarion Hampton out of the backfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
I just know defensively, when you see 3rd and long, you just tell each other, guard the sticks. Don't let them get to the first down line. Anything underneath will make the play. But you have to take care of all responsibilities and know that they swing it out to a back. One-on-one tackles in the open field are critical. And if you miss, sometimes you end up on the wrong side of that first down game. And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now it's Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
After 17-7 the score on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, run. Set. Go.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Set. Hey, go line. 380. Hey, complete. Set.
Here's Herbert. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Baylor time.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Lion.
Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Rondé Gadsden from a yard out. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. We're down in this part of the field, CD. They love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Chargers, 14.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one that goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 in certain situations, try to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And just shutting him off there. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have moved out in front. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Patriots, 17.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, 65 yards. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. The extra point now for Borregales. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Next to score, Patriots 24, Chargers 21. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Still shedding tackles.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
5-9. Don't stop. Ready.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 30. it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Back to throw. Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go, let's go. 380. 59. 380.
They'll look to throw again. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Set. 380. Set.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Chargers! Isaiah Likely with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half as they have taken the lead. These two teams in this 1st half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
Looking to throw, May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll throw with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 36.
13 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
May going to give it to Henderson. And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on a 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. And remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Here's May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, it's Henderson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
23-yard line.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
From the gun on third down is May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
First and goal.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Williams, a man in motion right. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
31. Chargers 28.
Following the touchdown, Morales back out to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10. And they're on 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A 54-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Andy Borregales to kick off for Divisional.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year and get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Cap it. Go.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup at 7. Past the 30 to the 32.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
5-9.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He continues to deliver. First down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 6. Up the middle, it's Hampton. Just past him at the 45. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Herbert now. That was going to stop, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
Hey, Captain. Home troops, Delta, stop.
Out of the gun, Herbert. That's complete. Lambert Smith. Touchdown, LA! Lambert Smith, 51 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score. Chargers 38. Patriots 31.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
To the air, May. Throw out wide is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing here is May. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is brought in at the 21. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keandre Lambert-Smith, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. From the shotgun, May with it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A gain of 15. And the Patriot 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Again, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Again, 11 on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
They hand this off to Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 124 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. From the shotgun, it's May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. In motion right, that's Williams. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Patriots 38. On Chris Borregales to kick off for Divisional.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton, 28 yards. And the Chargers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14.
Patriots 38.
And here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10. They're on 45-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And they'll get this out to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. May looking to run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. On the give, this is Harris. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
On play action, May. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 21 yards away. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
May going to try to throw for it. That's caught at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line in a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
5-9, 5-9. Wide 80.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Go. Go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He gets this to Hampton. They juked him. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And running with power here. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On the give, this is Hampton. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Hampton. Touchdown, Chargers. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score. Chargers 59. Patriots 44.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come up, 1st and 10 here. From the gun, it's May. Finding Harris over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. little field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A run once more with Hampton. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll work inside here. Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chargers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
66. Patriots 44.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
The Patriots take their first down and 10. And they're on the 40.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
May looking to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. To throw, it's May. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Henderson. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
They're going to throw. May. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. And he comes back with one complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here's May. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
380. Go.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?